That was easy. What's going on YouTube? Healy's here, and today I put together a mono black discard deck. For this deck we focus on obviously discarding our opponent's hand, but we play Leyline of the Void so we could exile everything as well, so all those Reanimator and Omniscience decks get turned off. And if we play against control, they're going to have a nightmare dealing with us because we're going to pick apart their hand and then overwhelm them in mid to late game. But even on curve, we could play a lot of powerful cards such as the Raven Man, Thought-Stalker Warlock, and even Sheoldred. So we have a bunch of different options that we could throw at our opponent as well as play a control game strat. So let's get right into this list. We got 4 Cut Down, 3 Duress, 1 Anoint Affliction, 4 Bandit's Talent, 4 Momentum Breaker, 4 Sheoldred's Edict, 1 the Raven Man, 1 Seeker's Folly, 1 Thought-Stalker Warlock, 4 Liliana of the Veil, 1 Hostile Investigator, 4 Leyline of the Void, 1 Sheoldred the Apocalypse, 1 Aclazotz Deepest Betrayal, 1 Virtue of Persistence, and for the lands we got 14 Swamps, 1 Blast Zone, 4 Demolition Field, 1 Fountainport, 3 Mirrex, and 2 copies of Sunken Citadel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Opponent goes first. I like this hand though. Okay. Swamp. Let's get rid of that now. Get it to level 2 and we sit with Sheoldred's Edict on standby and just go from there, honestly. I really don't want to get rid of that, but at the same time, all it takes is 1 creature for that Kaido to use the ninjutsu on, so I might have to. Really discarded that. I'm going to keep the Sheoldred's Edict in my hand in case they flash something in instead of going for the level 2 off the other Bandit's talent. Yeah, they got that going for them. I just don't want them to have no creatures on the board, guys. It's kind of ridiculous, but since they showed me that they're playing Kaido, I just don't want that on the board at all. What do we do in this scenario? I think we just try to find more cards by making a fish than getting rid of the fish, if anything. That's how I'm going to end up doing it. It's like, there's no point of pumping up the Bandit's talent if they have a full hand already. They're playing very weirdly. They're playing very conservative with their cards. Maybe they have a counter or something, I don't know. But we're going to find out. Interesting. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the Kaido, guys. I don't want that to resolve. Just gonna pass. Gotta play this one slow. Okay, we're getting somewhere right now. Alright, hear me out. I gotta play this because then they can't get any recursion from their cards. Yep, so they waste that, which is fine because I want this to resolve anyway. I mean, it's a sorcery, but got that out of the way. So now we're going to slowly set up for greatness. We got a Demolition Field to deal with Restless Reef, so we got that taken care of. Now it just is comes down to, could we resolve the Virtue of Persistence? That's fair. Play a land, make him discard a card. Doesn't get any better than that.
Drop it.
And on top of that, we're doing this now. Let's just get rid of it. They're waiting for me to cast that Virtue, which I'm not going to do, by the way, guys. We don't need to. Liliana, the Veil, is like the best card for mono black discard. Just gets everything done. Opponent goes first. We have a very decent start. We open up with Leyline, and we have early removal as well as the Liliana, which is very nice. Although I really wish I didn't draw the second one. But either way, I'm gonna make it work, guys. As much as I do want to get rid of Lily, I think that's the bigger threat.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. We all have things we'd rather forget.
Okay, are they going to go for Lily as well, or no? Yeah, they do. That's what I thought.
Something suspicious is going on. Drop it. Don't think things.
that's a good card to draw.
We all have things we'd rather forget. You won't be outsmarting me.
And an archery, and very fancy.
Off you go. Haven't you ever heard of personal space? We all have things we'd rather forget.
Oh, that's a good card to draw. That's why we're playing Sheoldred's Edict over whatchamacallit. A bunch of other removal just because it could hit planeswalkers and this deck could have trouble dealing with it. Immediately go for the plus. Gotta get rid of that. Oh no. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but...
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Doing this first is good because we could gain life off these at least.
Don't overthink things.
Nice. Alright, decent start. I'll keep it. Very fancy. I could discard cards too. Oh yeah, they're playing like an Orzhov blink deck or something. Oh, it's wonderful, guys. The one Raven man here is the spicy tech, just to get killed by Lily. Gotta love it.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win. Off you go. Drop it.
We're not out of this yet, but it's gonna be rough.
You won't be outsmarting me. I'm tired of your secrets.
But I can get a Sheoldred's Edict, guys. We're in business. If, of course.
You won't be outsmarting me.
This might work. It's not Sheoldred's Edict, but Mirrex will get the job done. As long as they can't use that Lily ult, we're good. -6 is deadly. What did they draw? Oh, yes, they are definitely not going to use the Liliana now. This is the beginning of the end with our army of mites.
We all have things we'd rather forget. You know, I think you look better as a corpse. I'm tired of your secrets. Now you've got my attention.
They're trying to keep it alive. Who knew Mirrex would be so useful right now? I mean, it's a great card, but in this scenario, it just literally saved me from losing the game. But I'm not out of it yet. They're going to scry 2. Oh. That's amazing. It doesn't go to the graveyard, so they don't scry 2. Thank you, Leyline of the Void. You have proven yourself this game with this one interaction. Well then, if that isn't a top deck, guys, I don't know what is. That's crazy. Alright, well, things just changed up a little bit.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Alright, I got a new plan. It's called Kill Lily. Hold up Sheoldred's Edict for the demon. And go from there. You could argue I could have swung all 4 and ignored Lily, but since I got the Sheoldred's Edict, it gives me a way to interact with the Ritual Chamber Demon, which is definitely very necessary. Oh no, but they're going to do that, guys. So that means I have to discard it. What a shame. Oh well. Oh, I have a... I have creatures. I keep forgetting I need to get rid of... If I don't have any creatures, then I discard. That is so funny. Alright, make the mite. They get their demon. Make them sacrifice a token. Another Lily.
Outsmarting me.
Now we got the Lily. Alright, so I'm going to get my 5th Might next turn, so it all depends on what they draw. And we get it. That was a close one. Not too bad of a hand. We get to go 2nd, but we have Leyline to throw out there, as well as a nice curve. So let's hope they're playing Omniscience so we could, oh no, they're just playing red. Alright, they don't really care about what we're doing. Just here to swing at us. Angry red player. I'm going to do it that way. They had something in their hand to use. I got to play it smart. Got to take the least amount of damage. That is the goal. If that's their last creature, though, we'll be good because we could Liliana get rid of it. Although they might have more. Yep. Looks like it's their only creature. They're just going to pump it up and dish out a bunch of damage. But... oh yeah, they're just doing all the damage in the world. We go down to 9 now. But honestly, I'm okay with this. Well, not okay drawing the Leyline, the Void number 2, but doing this -2 will be nice, especially if they don't have a follow-up creature, then we could pick apart their hand. They could also burst lightning at 2 or whatnot, which is definitely a move. And I'm okay with that because that's less damage at us. Yeah, like they're going to get rid of the Liliana if I had to guess. And hopefully we'll draw one of our many removal cards to deal with the Emberheart Challenger. Like this one. Another one, oh my goodness. Well, at least we got an answer. We'll just wait. Maybe they'll pump it up. Although that could be troublesome. They could get something from the top of the deck with it. But if it's not a land, that'll be good. Go Lightning Strike. And we will make them just sacrifice it at this point then. On top of that, we're going to gain a life. We don't have a turn of rest against this guy. I'm just trying to play Magic. Just trying to establish myself, and here we are. What are we going to draw this time? Oh, unfortunately, this isn't going to make the cut, guys. We're going to make him discard. To level 2. So now we're going to go to 1. And we're at the mercy of whatever they draw right now. So even if they like sneeze, we'll lose the game just because we're going to be so low in life. Look at that. The ultimate top deck. What could it even be? I don't even know what could save me. I mean, maybe a Virtue of Persistence. No, I only play one Virtue of Persistence. Never mind. But, we'll get rid of the Rock Face Village. Oh my god. Yeah, we lost this one, guys. Opponent goes first. I'll keep this one. That was easy. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.